Hi, this is a demo of data acquisition module in SAP Lumira Server. SAP Lumira Server is a business intelligence tool which helps users to acquire, visualize, and explore their data. So data acquisition is the first step in this process where data from a user source such as a CSV file or an Excel file is acquired to SAP HANA database. Let us look at a quick demo of data acquisition. First, I'll choose a CSV file. This step is called the preview step where entire data of the file is submitted to a server and the first 300 lines of data is retrieved back to show as a preview to the user. Let me go ahead and acquire this data set. Internally, this process has 5 important steps. The first step is called the DA upload step or the upload step. The second step is create table. The third step is insert data. The fourth is alter table. And the fifth is create analytical view. Let us look at what happens in each of these steps. In the upload step or the first step, the data from the file is sent to a server via HTTP form submit and is dumped into a temporary table. In the second step, a new table is created in the SAP HANA database. In the third step, the data from the temporary table is transferred to the new table which was created in the previous step. In the fourth step, the table is altered so that the columns have proper data types. And in the fifth step, a database view, which is called as analytical view in SAP HANA, is created. So this summarizes the data acquisition process. Now, any web application which provides a file upload facility is vulnerable to replay attacks. When an attacker or a malicious user writes a script to upload data continuously, the DB will eventually run out of the memory and the application will crash. So we have implemented a simple algorithm which tracks multiple unique IDs to prevent this attack. These IDs are stored in a table called dataset master. Now let us rerun the demo and see how the IDs are tracked. I will select the same file again. Now, as I told you before, all the IDs are tracked in a table called dataset master. Now, if you look at the dataset master entries, there is only one entry and the state of the entry is 0. You can also see the dataset name, which is a unique ID, and a request ID, which is also an unique ID, and the user ID. Now, the dataset name is a unique ID which was generated in the client side and sent along with the request. And request ID is a unique ID which was generated at the server. As this is the first step, the state is 0. Now, let me go ahead and acquire this file. Now, if I refresh this table entry, you can see that the state is 1, which means the upload is complete and the create table step is complete. So the state 2 indicates that the insert data step is complete. And the state 3 indicates that the alter data step is complete. So after all the steps are successfully completed, the entry that was kept in the dataset master is deleted. By tracking these IDs, we can ensure that our system is not vulnerable to replay attacks. Let us look at the state diagram which can help us understand this better. Here, the first step is to do a form submit where any records that are older than 1 hour timestamp are deleted automatically. Then a dataset ID is created at the server side and is inserted into the dataset master table. And the state of the record is set to 0. During the second request, before going ahead and creating a table in the database, we first validate that there is an entry with the same request ID, same dataset name, and state is equal to 0 present in the dataset master. If such an entry is not present, we send back a failure message and abort the process. If in case it's a valid request, we update the state of the entry to 1 and go ahead with the process. Thank you.